task which he feels can be done by others and he has the right person in mind, he delegates the task to that person. And that helps him focus on more important tasks. Avoid multitasking. Here, what we mean is, it is not that multitasking is bad or negative. What we are saying is, you should be multi-skilled. You should be able to do multi-task, but focus on one activity at a time. Take breaks. So monotonous sometimes leads to inefficient output. So wherever possible, whenever possible, take some break. Block distractions. One of the biggest problems today is, which has or rather puts pressure on time and task management, is distractions. Unwanted visitors, unwanted telephone calls, or unwanted activity. So we have to block the distractions. Batch similar tasks together. So what Sam does is, if the tasks are similar, like buying vegetables, they are different vegetables or groceries, he puts them separately. So he knows what are the similar tasks and he can focus better. Schedule time for yourself. You also need some time for self-management, having some time for dressing, sleeping, eating, or following your passions. So it can be anything. So Sam also has prioritized. Some time he has to spend for earning money. Some time he has to spend on himself and his family. And the rest of the time he needs to for self-improvement or for himself, like going out and watching some good movie, reading a novel, or traveling to some place, or leisure activities. Use a timer. Unplug yourself. Sometimes the best thing is unplug yourself, focus, refocus, and get back. Eliminate wasteful tasks. If you find that tasks can be divided into urgent, important, not urgent, not important. Sam, what he does is, he eliminates those which are neither important nor urgent. But he also knows some tasks are important. If it is not focused at the right time, it becomes both urgent as well as important. Take notes and make quick lists. So taking notes helps you, keep track of your activities, what time is allocated, and also some short list will also help you. Get an accountability partner. Use deadline alert software if you're working on projects. So use some deadline alert software that keeps you telling this is the time. Yes. No, it helps you, alerts you every now and then. Get up before everything else. It's a metaphor. So get going and start doing. Establish a morning routine. So morning, everyone is usually fresh. So establish a morning routine. Some tasks can be done efficiently. Do one task at a time and plan your day the night before. So what happens is, Sam, what he does is, he plans his day when? The night before itself. So before going to bed, he makes a list of things he has to do and prioritize. So he plans the activities for the next day. Don't take on more than you can handle. Yes. Taking a lot of huge number of tasks and puts pressure, and many of the things will be done inefficiently. And when you are creating deadlines, be reasonable. That is why we keep telling goals have to be smart, time bound, set quiet hours. Sometimes, if you have finished a task and you feel that you've done sufficiently, in a better and the right way, so reward yourself. Get yourself some reward. Break the rules. Sometimes there's no steady and fast rules. Sometimes some urgent work might come and then you might have to break the rules. Be ready for that. Move action items to the head of the list. That's what prioritize tasks, how it is to be done, when it is to be done. So I have clear idea. Action items are usually on the top of the list. Create clear expectations. So expectations should be clear. What is that I want? Why is it I'm doing? So what I say is, remember the 5 W's and 1 H. What, where, when, why, whom, and how. So once you do that, you'll be clear what are the expectations. So have clear expectations. Create a system for staying on track. So create a system and also for recurring tasks. Some work, we keep on repeating. So you can have a system processes, how it is to be done. So every time you not plan. So you already have a process. Share and exchange ideas. Sometimes by exchanging and sharing, you get new ideas. And also be innovative. So there is always things which we can do better and better. As they say, people who are excellent or who have the concept of excellence, they don't do things which are different, but they do things differently. Focus on process, not outcome. Sometimes in our anxiety of the results, what happens is we do not tend to focus on process. That leads to complications, and that will involve much more time later. Time bound, time box your tasks. Eliminate decision fatigue. So that is an important thing. Decisions have to be taken, and there has to be a proper planning. There has to be multiple plans, and also sometimes by taking all these decisions, there's a fatigue. So eliminate that. Outsource low-level tasks. Certain things can be done by other persons. So you outsource some of the low-level tasks. Reclaim lost time, track your progress, and also leverage tools and technology. Multiple tools are available, web-based applications, technology, tools. So leverage them, use them wherever possible. Negotiate your deadlines. Designate a reflection day. Sometimes what happens is we have been keeping on doing things. So take a day or so and reflect what are things we have done, what things needs to be done, what has gone right, what has gone wrong. So we learn a lot of things. It's not things but only which have gone wrong. Even think on those things which have gone right, how they have gone right, why they have gone right. That will give you a lot of ideas. Setting boundaries is an important task. Stay focused on one task for an instant until it is finished. Take responsibility. Find and eliminate bottlenecks. So there will be certain areas which we call them bottlenecks, which will be hindering the entire process. So we have to find them and eliminate those bottlenecks. Don't be afraid to cut corners. Do the hardest task first. Eat the frog, as they say. So some things are very hard. You do it first. Don't make excuses. Don't procrastinate. What is procrastinate? Putting off things. It might be due to variety of reasons. Lack of knowledge, lack of skill, lack of motivation, fear of failure, so many things, that's why we say. Because we tend to procrastinate, make some excuses. No, I will do it tomorrow. No, that is not okay. This is not okay. So don't make excuses. Sam doesn't do excuses. He focuses on the task. Take time to refuel, energize yourself. Say no to things. It's a very interesting. Be assertive. And assertive is saying no when you want to say no. Saying yes when you want to say yes. But you do it in a polite and diplomatic way. So certain things you would like to say is be assertive. But in a polite and diplomatic way. And if they are not supporting a long-term goals, why waste your time on that? Time is a very limited resource. Set time blocks. Take strategy breaks. Reframe your thinking. Sometimes, reframing helps you out. Outsource again, low priority. Create an ideal day. What you like to do? Some fun, some activities, some. That's why you say, once you are into time management, prioritize. Some work has to be done on a daily basis. They are urgent and important. Some time has to be given to those which may be urgent but not important. Some may be important, but attention has to be given, because if you don't give attention, tomorrow it will become a problem area. So it becomes both urgent and important. And there are also certain things for yourself you like to spend. So make your own ideal day, how it should. Break projects into phases. Don't delay the unpleasant stuff. That's what I get. There is one interesting phrase called eat the frog. It's a very unpleasant activity, right? So we do it first, then the rest of the activities will also become pleasant. Prioritize quality over quantity. Rather than doing a lot of things, do whatever it is, but it should be of better quality. Create backup plans. Sometimes things may not work. Certain things are under our control, isn't it? Certain things are not under our control. Rain is not under our control, right? Climate changes, sudden unexpected things, flight schedules, which are beyond us. But certain things are under our control. So have some backup plans, A, B. A, this is the plan A. This is how I'm going to work. If it's not working, I have got another plan. Follow a clear path to reaching your goals. Having a clear path helps. So it will help you achieve your goals. Unsubscribe from unnecessary communication. That's what we say now. Communication takes a lot of time. You have to communicate, and that should be done effectively. But a lot of communication is also unnecessary. They are neither urgent nor important. So don't do those things. Stop procrastinating, get into action mode. Sometimes automated tasks helps us reduce effort. So you can do things better and better. Then you can also have a master list of tasks. So it's a master list. Then there is a subject list, which you can handle things efficiently. And if you want to set deadlines, use a timer. Celebrate your achievements. So that's an interesting thing. You achieved something, celebrate it. Utilize your technology. There are a lot of technologies, time management technologies. Use them. Break up your tasks into simple things. Take advantage of deadlines and have a detailed plan. So you have decided to do something, but without a plan, it may not work. Failing to plan is planning to fail, as they say. So make a detailed plan. Leverage checklist. So do that. Become comfortable saying no. Saying no is not bad, but you should be done effectively and for unwanted activities, and also being polite and diplomatic. Create mailbox rules, label your tasks, break big projects into mini milestones. So small milestones will help you do your job better and better. Automate low priority work, learn to say no, block out distractions, unwanted distractions, keep them away. Also set guards, make and stick to your own schedule. Cut out wasted time and energy. Catch and move on. Take action to get things done. Use the 50-10 rule. And also schedule your week ahead of time. Ask for help. So sometimes, we may not know, but also asking helps you. So don't be afraid to ask. Asking is good. Take advantage of slow times during the day where you can do things, many more things. Leverage templates for repeated activities. We have got templates. So leverage them. Utilize those reminders. Help you remind what things to be done. And also take notes as you go along. So everything is documented. So you know what went right, what went wrong. And there is a documented process. Make an action plan, do it. So planning is good, but then you have to study it, do it. So planning, action, and then checking on that. And then find out whether it went as per what you had initially thought. And if it is not, replan and react. So not only having an action plan, implementing is equally important. Delegate responsibilities. Everything need not be done by you. So there are people around. But one thing is, you should give the task to the right person, isn't it? Getting the right person and giving the right task. Follow a set procedure. Label and prioritize everything. What is to be done, urgent or important? Stay ahead of the curve. You have to keep on learning and also stay ahead of the curve. Take baby step, but start doing. Don't fear change. Change is going to be there. A lot of changes. And as I say, change is the only constant. Changes in policies, technologies, social norms, new ideas, plans. A lot of things are happening. And now work from home concepts, new concepts will be coming up, new technologies will be coming up. So change is going to be there. So what do I do then? First of all, I accept the change is going to be there. Then I observe. Then I learn, adapt, and practice. So it's a simple way of managing change. Use calendars and scheduling tools. Consolidate your to-do list. Take time to recharge. So life is also not to be, totally dedicated to task, or time. Also, when you feel, you have to take time to recharge your body and mind. Keep yourself mentally fit, mentally fit, healthy, physically, eat the right kind of food. Take time to recharge and reevaluate your processes. Evaluate, reevaluate. So if everything is working, if some things are working, how they are working, if they are not, what things needed to be changed. So these are some tips which professionals use, and I hope you'll be able to follow, implement, accept also, and start doing, as they say. Start managing your time. Time is a very limited resource, isn't it? So if time is lost, everything is lost, as they say. So use it productively, and I wish you all success in time and task management strategies. Thank you.